Stories. Gothic Tale by Rolando Enrique Rosales Murga. Dr. Craftwell invited me to his house. I only hope he does not convince you with all his nonsense, Dr. Cordero. Not at all. Joseph Alfred knows at least a few things that help him remain sane. Let us hope so. There is no need to doubt it. Colleague Greenstood, let us go now to his house. Not a chance, Alfred. Not even if my name were Olaf. Even a Viking would fear that scoundrel. He's a religious fanatic, a madman. He is unwell. We all know it. One calls madness whatever he does not understand. Colleague Magnus. Now, if you will excuse me, I must take my leave. Have yourself a good afternoon. Amen, Dr. Joseph. I have been expecting you. Thank you. Tell me about your investigations. It will sound incredible, my friend. It may seem insane and absurd to you, but I believe I have found one of the vortices the ancients once spoke of, passages to other universes. Furthermore, after conducting exhaustive experiments, I have managed to manipulate genetics in order to create my own loup-garou. Who knows? Perhaps even a vampire. Do not tell me you believe in ghosts, Dr. Caswell. That would be the last straw. You should realize the madness of the things you say. No, my friend, they are not delusions. Besides, I shall prove to you that ghosts exist. Do me the honor of staying tonight in this humble, though well-kept abode of mine. With pleasure, Dr. Campbell. I want to see how truthful everything you say truly is. It is past 3 in the morning, and I have not slept. I have been reading an old edition of Thus Spoke Zarathustra in my bed. Suddenly, I see a woman entering through the window and crossing the threshold. While another being approaches, I hide behind the armchair in the corner. The being reaches her and stabs the feminine silhouette that entered first. Then the scene repeats itself. I hear screams coming from Cathwell's room. I suppose he's having nightmares, but this I cannot explain. I shall go look for him. After knocking on the door several times, I notice that the lock is old and somewhat damaged, which makes opening the door difficult. I entered. To my surprise, there is no one inside his room. Only a great amount of gunpowder scattered across the floor and a disgusting smell of burned flesh. I wonder what this could be. My head spins trying to understand. There are several half-burned pages. I look at the writing. One of the lines reads, "Time is in our hands. Nothing is impossible anymore. Man possesses the keys to the ages and to life." I cannot understand what it means. I fall asleep, troubled. I remain lying on the couch in the living room, exhausted from trying to understand what is happening. It is the morning of the following day, a Wednesday. The rays of sunlight entering through the window awaken me, while birds sing outside. I head into the city. I must go to the laboratory with my colleague Greenstood. After telling him everything, he accompanies me with uncertainty. I can see distrust in his eyes. He must think I have become as deranged as Caldwell. We wander throughout the city asking about Calf. Everyone claims to have seen him at the same hour in different places. This is unbelievable and inconceivable. Thus the day passed. filled with doubt. They tell me he has been seen in the woods near where Glenn once has had his cabin, the old hunting shack. I assume he is hiding there. I make my way there with my revolver concealed beneath my coat. The afternoon is cold, thick with fog. I brought my kerosene lamp. The fireflies guide me as well. I enter the cabin. There is no one inside. Suddenly, something large appears, resembling a man with coarse features and covered in thick facial and body hair. It seems to be a loup-garou. It lunges at me violently, tearing my shirt and wounding my shoulder. It leaps through the window, leaving me alone in the darkness. During the attack, my lamp shattered. Only a few fireflies outside illuminate the night. I collapse on the floor and lose consciousness. I awaken in a bed at the local hospital. I am sweating terribly and burning with fever. Those who found me claim they heard me shouting strange things such as the creature, the one with crimson eyes, the loup-garou. You should never have released it. What you're doing to time is wrong. You're playing God, and you will end badly. Come out of there, Herbert Cafwell. I know you hide within the vortex. The ancient tribes already warned of this. You do not know what awaits you. I hope you fall in the hands of Jig with Siloposhli and that Kukulkan hears me. They have ordered an air injection for me. I shall escape the hospital so I do not die. I must find Caldwell. Time is running out, and I grow weaker by the hour. Only he can cure me. I find a blurred note written in formal handwriting among the other documents I discovered. It reads as follows. Mr. Joseph Alfred Ulf Kramer was found murdered during the early hours of March 31st, 1987. Multiple perforations caused by firearm projectiles were found upon his body. The event appears ordinary, except for the fact that every bullet recovered from the corpse was made of silver. Furthermore, the word Louison was carved into his chest with a knife, something related to the werewolves. His clothing was found in the residence of Mr. Herbert Cafwell in the cold Victorian hunter's house, which in previous times had served as a cemetery, prison, mental institution, hospital, and finally the structure we now know within the city. Des Moines, March 31st, 1987. Simon Thaler, forensic physician of the city of Des Moines, Iowa. I shall show all these findings to my young friend Abner Caleb and see what he thinks of this story. Perhaps it will inspire a tale for one of his new book